Happy October, y'all. I'm about to go run 18 miles on this beautiful, rainy October 1st Sunday. It's pumpkin spice season, officially. We are 9 weeks away from CIM, the California International Marathon, and training is in full swing now. For some background, training had been going super great until the last 2 weeks when I hit a small bump in the road and got sick. I ended up with a sinus infection and it just lingered for a pretty long time there and made me super congested, fatigued, and overall just feeling pretty bad. I ran a bad 2x5K workout on Tuesday, October 19th when it first hit, and then was basically out of commission for the next 10 days. Took a total of 2 days off, totally from running, and then was just doing whatever mileage I could without any workouts up until this point, pretty much. By the end of this last week, I was finally feeling more like myself again, which was great. My run on Saturday was feeling pretty good. I feel like it's gonna be a good day. I've got good feelings about this, good vibes. So let's see how it goes. So I ended up turning it into a 13-mile light progression run, nothing super crazy, no specific goals. I just wanted to let my body naturally flow through it, which is what I did, and I think it went well. I circled back that next day then for a solid long run of 18 miles on Sunday, which just ended up being my quickest long run of the build so far. So that was a nice little surprise, great for the confidence, because truthfully, I was starting to lose it a little bit over the past couple of weeks while I was just stuck feeling sick and sorry for myself. So I'm pretty stoked. I reached out to my coach again, and he has given me some workouts to start again for this next week. So I'm stoked for that too. I am expecting this first one to feel a little bit rusty, just since I haven't done anything super quick the past couple weeks, but I'm just gonna embrace it and trust that the legs are just gonna wake up again after a couple quick sessions. Up until this point, I've been slowly building mileage up since this past March after my super long spent injury, my plantar fasciitis that just wouldn't go away. For context, I've been running and competing in cross country and track from my freshman year of high school all through both my undergraduate and then graduate degrees in college. I typically held around 70 to 75 miles a week in college while I was training for cross-country 5Ks and 6Ks, and same during the track season when I was training for the 10K. I would usually peak at around 80 to 85 miles for maybe 1 or 2 weeks in the summertime when we were just doing our base building phase, but that was mileage without any workouts in it. So just those mileage days, easy to moderate running. For this build, after my injury that turned me into a cyclist, I had to start super slow, and I very, very slowly built my mileage up from 1 minute on, 1 minute off intervals of running and walking that started off lasting me around 20 to 30 minutes to where I am now, which is consistently hitting 80 to 90 miles per week with including workouts. And I've never been able to train consistently at that mileage before. So the fact that I've been able to do that and just still feel like I'm running well and recovering well is very exciting. I've always gravitated towards longer races and higher mileage, and I feel like I respond well and my body likes the high volume load of marathon training. Going into this week, I will have 2 workouts, 2 lifts, and 1 long run. Those workout days and the lifting days are typically on the same day. for me. I do my workout, my running workout in the morning, and then I go in the evening to do my lift at the gym. My long run is always on Sundays, basically the same schedule every week. I've rescheduled my tune-up race to be the Indiana Monumental Half Marathon now on October 28th instead of the Indy Half on October 7th that I previously had planned, which would have been at the end of this week. And I'm not ready for that right now. I need to get a couple more workouts in me first. So that has made me feel a lot better and just give myself a little bit more time after being sick. I'll talk about that race a bit more as I get closer to it later on. So just in a couple weeks here. For now, I'm just going to stay on that grind, keep taking care of my body, sleeping well, hydrating, eating enough, and staying positive. And I'm gonna have a great next week of training. The leaves are changing now too. It's gorgeous outside. Fall is here. Marathon training's in full swing. Everything's good. So I will see y'all soon. Actually, before I go, a couple crazy wild things from this week is I made some bomb pumpkin bread. It came out so good. Just totally made up the recipe. So that was great. And I made an amazing roasted root vegetable squash soup. And it's pink because there's beets in it. So that's some Barbie energy there, and we love to see it. And it was so good with some grilled cheese sandwiches with sauteed pears from my grandpa's tree here, sauteed in some cinnamon and ginger, and some fancy honey goat Gouda and some brie. So that paired with the soup was amazing. Another wild thing that happened this week was that I saw a chicken on my run, just on the bike path running by the river. So someone lost their chicken. And the last cool thing of this week is I touched on it before, but the leaves are changing now and it's beautiful. So drove out to Provo Canyon the other day and Elios was running all around in the changing leaves and it was just amazing. So it's gorgeous out, it's fall time, and we're all doing well. All right, now I'll see you later.